And we're back with another Project Zomboid Mod Showcase. And this one's featuring the Guns of 93 mod. Tons of guns here, we got a lot to look at. Let's go. Starting with the pistols, as you can see there are a ton here. This kind of looks like my table in H3 freaking VR. And I just want to show you guys, check this out. Oh my god, dude, there's so many guns in this mod. I absolutely love it, but I do want to say this took me freaking forever to set up, so please smash that like button. And yeah, with a tons of guns, I'm not going to be able to go through each one of them because that would just take a decade, and I don't have a decade. So what we're going to do is just go through them quickly and efficiently. So what we have here is all these are pistols, and the damage is completely different on every single one of these pistols. They are pretty much close to the damage that is supposed to be from the actual model themselves, which is pretty freaking sweet, dude. One thing I am curious about, and that is how the guns sound. So I'm going to select 3 of these guns, and we're going to test them out. Starting with the Bera, Desert Eagle. And one thing I do want to point out is that each one of these guns have their own magazines, so you will have to load them as you usually do, and they also require their own calibers. So we need a 45 here. We're going to go insert those bullets just like that. And last but not least, the 1911. Nice. And up next we have the Revolvers. Here's all your Revolvers here. Just like I said before, all of them have their own damage, and damage is pretty much close to the actual thing. And just as I said before, we're going to go through 3 of these. So we're going to start with the Colt Anaconda. Here we go. Moving on to the S&W Model 10. And last but not least, we have the Colt Single Action. Awesome, dude. I love it. And up next, we have the shotguns. Here are the shotguns here. We're going to go through these really quickly. Same thing as before. Damage is pretty much just like the actual model. Not completely, but almost like it. First up, we have the Browning Auto 5. Nice. Next up, we have the Remington 870. Oh, I freaking love it. And last but not least, we have the Winchester 1400. Oh yeah, dude. And up next we have the rifles. Now this is going to be a mixed set here because we have assault rifles, then we have carbine rifles all lined up over here. Tons of tables, dude. Tons of rifles. It's freaking awesome. I love it. And since there's so many of these beasts, I'm going to take a gander through each one of these tables. Here you are here for the first set. And up next we have the second set here. And here's the third set. I do want to point out again that each one of these have their own caliber, so make sure you have the caliber that matches the gun. And last but not least, this is a 4th set. And again, I do want to point out that the damage is pretty much close to the actual thing. And up next, we have a selection of the police guns that were used in 93. And up next, we have the military selection. Frickin' beautiful, dude. And just like before, we're going to check out 3 of these guns. I'm going to start with my personal favorite, of course, the AKM. It's frickin' beautiful, and I love it. Here we go. And one more thing before we move on, I do want to point out, and that is you can change the fire mode on these guns. All you do is select the gun, just do right-click, and change the fire mode right here. We can change it to single at this moment. Boom. Done. And starting with the AKM. Oh, yeah. And up next, we have the M1 carbine. Nice. And last but not least, the M16A2. Oh, yeah, dude. So after hearing the gun sounds, what do you think? Do they sound like them? I think they do. I think it's a pretty good job. And we're still not done yet. We have the modifications set. Here are all the modifications you can attach to each one of these guns. Just make sure that they're actually labeled in the description that you see floating around there. And we're still not done yet. We got to cover the ammo, and there's a ton of it. Here's all the ammo in this mod that's available. Just make sure that you match the ammo with the specific gun as you would in real life, and you're covered. And that is it, boys. However, it is plenty. There's tons of options to choose from for guns. I absolutely love it. I definitely suggest it to you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this video. If you like this video, go and dragon smash that like button and subscribe. Become one with us dragons. And I hope to catch you in the next freaking showcase. Goodbye for now.